Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to What's APPening, where we take a look at different apps that are board games or board game related. And that's what today is. Today is a game called Spectromancer. Spectromancer is not a new game, so be prepared. The graphics are not going to be as amazing as things that are out now. But it is a card game that was actually developed by Richard Garfield, who made Magic the Gathering. This is one of the first apps I got for my iPad back in the day. It is certainly one of my most played ones, but it is essentially a game that could be played as a board game or a card game between two players. So let's take a look here. Here we have Spectromancer, Gathering of Power. And what we're going to be doing is, I think what we'll do here is I'm going to play a little bit through a campaign, and then I may play a single duel to show you. So I'm going to start a new. All right, I'm going to let you all pick what wizard type I'm going to play as. So here's we'll play Illusionist, Demonologist, Sorcerer, Beastmaster, Goblin Chieftain, Mad Hermit, Chronomancer, Warrior Priest, Vampire Lord, Cultist, Golem Master, Cleric, Necromancer, Mechanician, Dominator, Chaos Master, Illusionist. Okay, I think I went through all of them now. So you all pick which one you'd like me to do, and that's the one I'll play. Meanwhile, I'll change my picture. Oh no, actually, I'll wait till you. These pictures look like they're from Baldur's Gate, right? They all play fairly differently. You'll see once the game goes by. All right, so we have one vote for Goblin Chieftain. One vote for Demonologist, of course. Oh, make Tom play the demons. Let's see here. Well, then again, maybe there's only two people watching. Golem Master. Yeah, that's someone who controls golems. Mad Hermit. Everyone's picking something different. So let's see. I have a goblin mask behind me. That's right. Well, I got a goblin. Yeah, I do, but I don't think it's here. Goblin. All right, that's 2 votes for Goblin, so we'll play the Goblin Master. Or the... Oh, there is no Goblin Master. Oh, wait, hang on. Goblin Chieftain. All right, is there a guy here who looks like a goblin? Oh, that guy looks like a goblin. All right, there we go. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm going to skip the story just so we can get into the game. Okay, so here's how this game works. I'm going to be playing through a series of trials. They're going to start out fairly easy. And I'm playing against another wizard. So here, you see my life is 60, his life is 30. At the beginning of the campaign, they really are kind of gearing it so that I'm going to win. If I lose this first battle, I'm turning this off and we're shutting down What's APPening. So you have these 4 different categories: fire, water, air, and earth, and then goblins. That's mine. You have a certain amount of mana in each one. So you'll see I have 5 water, 5 fire, 5 water, 4 air, 5 earth, and 2 goblins. And that's like your magic that you have to spend of each one of those. You also have 4 cards you can play in each one. Now, what's interesting is in this game, these cards are going to be different in most of the battles. My goal is to make my opponent's life go down to 0. His goal is to make my life go down to 0. There are 2 different kinds of cards. There are spell cards that you can play, and they don't have any stats at the bottom. And then there are creatures. The creature will attack, and then it shows their life points. They will attack directly across from them. If there's no one across from them, they will hit the other person. So in this case, I'm going to play actually a spell first. I'm going to play Meditation, because this will give me 1 fire, 1 air, and 1 earth. So I'm spending 1 water to get 3 of the other types. And I feel like that's okay to do because it's the first turn. I won't get a creature out, but I'll be fine, I think. You get one of each type every round anyway. So I'm going to do that. So he's going to play the Insanian Peacekeeper. That's a creature that costs 1. It attacks 4, has 11 life. And at the beginning of its turn, it heals 1 to 6 life to its owner. So now it's my turn again. At the end of your turn, all your stuff attacks except for the thing that you just played. So now you can see I have a whole lot. I could play this spider, a giant spider, which is a pretty cool thing. I mean, I could wait till... See, you can wait and let them build up. I could wait to the Hydra here, but I think I'm going to play this spider. And what I'm going to do with the spider, it says when a giant spider is summoned, it puts a 2/11 forest spider in each of its neighboring slots. So I'm actually going to put it here. So it puts a spider in the slot next to me, which is going to block... It's going to block what he just did. So now he's going to put out a Priest of Fire. And then his guy hits my spider. He hit him for 4 damage. Now his Priest of Fire, he makes his fire go up by an extra 1 each turn. So his fire will go up by 2. So I'm just going to go through what I have so you can see a little bit of how this works. A wall fire doesn't do anything really, but it does 5 damage to each of the opponent's creatures when I summon it. This does 9 damage to each of his creatures. That's tempting. And I actually may do that one because I'll do 9 damage to this Insanian Peacekeeper. My spider will do another 2 damage, which will kill him. And he'll stop healing the other guy in the beginning of his turn. Yeah, so let's do that. We're going to cast this. Then my spider hits him for 2. My other spider hits him for 4. I kill the Peacekeeper. He's going to play this. He'll heal 8 life to himself. So he's back up to 35. Then he hits me for 3. So let's see what my goblin says. This one's for free. I can move a target creature to a random empty slot. I don't know if I want to do that. Each time he does damage to the opponent loses the cheapest card of a random power type. Oh, I like that. Each time any creature dies, Goblin Looter increases the random power of its owner by 1. That's pretty cool. Not only that, I'm going to stick it here to block that guy. Then you'll notice all my stuff attacks, doing damage. Now he's going to play a Fire Drake. Fire Drake attacks when it comes into play. But I don't care. It's just he's blocking my spider. And I'm thinking, what does this do again? Interesting. No, the Phoenix is a really good one. If the Phoenix dies and my fire happens to be 10 or more, the Phoenix comes back to life. So I played games before where I'll let my fire go past 10. I'll never use the fire stuff. Play some Phoenixes. They won't die. They just come right back. But of course, you're giving up one of your types. This does 6 damage to a target creature and 6 to the opponent. That sounds like a fun one. We'll hit this guy for 6. Also hits the Master of Chaos. Then we attack, attack, attack. So you can see that fire guy's almost gone. He heals 8 life to a creature and to the caster. So he's just playing a healing game here, which is fine by me, because I'm just going to keep putting out big stuff to attack him. I'm going to put out the Phoenix at this point. Then my spider hits. So he's going to play this. That increases the damage that his spells do by 1. He attacks, big deal. My stuff's going to survive for a while. Let's see what this water creature does. It allows creatures to attack when they enter play. That's not so useful. But every time he does damage, they lose the cheapest card. Oh yeah, let's put him out. So that gives me an extra air. Thanks a lot. So now he's playing a Chaotic Wave. It will do 2 to 12 damage to each of the opponent's creatures and heals 2 to 12 life of each of its casters. So he's playing a Chaos Man, and all their stuff's chaotic. It's random, which I played before. It's okay, but you're never quite sure what's going to happen. Let's see. Here we go. Well, that chaos worked in his favor. It killed 2 of my creatures. However, you'll notice that. So this one here, the Astral Guard, is not a very powerful creature, but he decreases the growth of each of your opponent's powers by 1. However, I don't know that I want that. I think I'm going to actually play the spider again here, which again brings stuff in both slots next to him. You can see he's down to 7 life. I really have this in the bag. He's now playing this nasty card that's going to hit and kill almost all my creatures and one of his, and both of his. So that was like a desperation move on his part. I'm okay with that. Since my Phoenix is dead, this guy does 4 damage to each other creature, but I don't care because he's an 8 attack. He's now down to 3 life. He's going to heal life equal to twice, so he's healing 12 life, back up to 15. But because he did that, he's now going to take 12 for me. There's nothing to block. Do I have a spell that does anything directly to him? I do not. Otherwise, I would use that right now. Yeah, we'll play this guy who heals me. Who cares? So hit him for 4, hit him for 8. Are you going to heal again? Nah, this guy will decrease one of my powers by 2. That's it. It doesn't matter what I do now. I've won. So I beat him. Okay, and it shows you, it took 8 minutes to do that. No worries. So then this tells you the story. And I apologize that I'm not, but I get a reward at the end. As you go through the campaign, you'll get rewards. You'll get new cards that you'll be able to show up. So here at the Chaos Prism Shard, that's nothing. That's just more of a storyline reward. But now I can pick one of these opponents to attack. So let's see. I'm going to let you all pick for me. I can attack Loreena the Illusionist. She was my master's sister and probably too strong for you to defeat. She'll start with 2 Goblin Berserkers. And I have to defeat her or survive for 8 turns. This guy here is Chappie the Cleric. He's been ordered to slay you and recover the shard, but I will start with a Master Healer on my turn. He will start with an increased amount of powers. I just need to defeat him. Or the Cleric. He was an ally and will not let me pass through his land. But I will start with a Priest of Fire. So there you go. Do you want me to fight the Cleric? Or Chappie? Or Loreena? Loreena, Chappie, or Fademir? You all can pick. The first one to get 2 votes, I'll fight. And then they also give different rewards. They'll upgrade your cards sometimes. They'll give you other cards as we go through. Select. Oh, that's 2 for Loreena. Here we go. So she starts with 2 Goblin Berserkers. She also starts with 60 life. The good thing here, you'll notice she only has 1 of each thing. But she does start with these Berserkers. At the beginning of their turn, they do 2 damage to the neighboring creatures next to them. I don't actually... I almost never use these guys on my side because they're so dangerous. But I need to do something here. So let me look at this Wall of Lightning. At the beginning of my turn, it does 4 damage to the opponent. I think I'm going to do this because I'm going to actually stick it there. That's going to block him from hitting me. He's playing another Goblin Berserker. So he'll hit my wall, but my wall will survive a while. And at the beginning of my turn, it does 4 damage to my opponent. This person takes no damage from spells or abilities. I don't know if that's worth it. That heals equal to twice my earth power. That's better if my earth gets there. Each time he does damage, what does this guy do? His attack is increased by 2 for each neighboring creature. Each time he summons a creature to the opposing slot, he moves. Oh yeah, let's do him. So he's going to hit me for 8. Now remember, I also win this if I survive for 8 turns, this particular one. I'm going to bring out the Minotaur Commander because he increases by 1 the attack of all creatures except walls. But he's also pretty powerful, and this way he'll stop this guy here. He does damage to each creature equal to the attack of that creature. This hits everybody, madness, so that's a little crazy. Oh, I guess it only hit my own. Never mind. But it didn't hurt my wall. And again, my wall hits him every time. So the turtle, damage Delta Giant Turtle is reduced by 5. So I'm going to put my turtle across from his guy. Which... You want to do madness again? Increases the growth of its owner's air power by 1. I'm feeling okay. I don't like that my Minotaur is almost dead. But again, I've survived I've survived half the game already. At the end of your turn, Portal Jump stuns the creature in the opposing slot, preventing it from attacking for 1 turn, then moves to another slot. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's put it there. Oh, I like that a lot. That's fun. Oh, he's doing madness again. That's going to kill my Minotaur. So you see Loreena is down to 20 life. What does this thing do? At the beginning of its turn, Troll heals 4 life to itself. Yep, we're just going to... In this game, we're playing a waiting game because we're just trying to defend ourselves. Also, I want you all to realize I'm playing on the easy level, so these guys will make some fairly dumb moves sometimes. Hit her for 4 life. The Fire Drake attacks the turn it comes out. That's good. Hit her for 4. So she increases the damage of spells by 1, but I don't care. What does this do? 9 damage to the opponent and to each of their creatures. Indeed, indeed. That kills both Goblin Berserkers, allowing me to... Boom. She's dead. Alright, 4 minutes combat that time. So now I can choose an upgrade. I can upgrade the Goblin Berserker. If I get that, it will do 1 less damage to opponent creatures. Or I can upgrade this one. It's right now it's attack 6, life 23, but it will give it plus 2 life. I'll do that. Like I said, I don't like using the goblins. Alright, so now I have 3 opponents. I still can attack Dimmer the Cleric, Chappie, but now I can also fight the Mechanician. Oh, by the way, you can see you can change the difficulties, but I'm going to stay on easy because I just want to play through as much as I can today. So pick who you'd like me to attack. Niraon, Chappie, or Fademir. First one to get 2 is the one I'm going after. So the cleric heals themselves a lot, obviously. They both have clerics. And the mechanician, here I have to summon a mind maker. If I do that, I'll win. Chappie gets a vote. And well, I guess, oh, that's 2 votes for Chappie. Here we go, Chappie. Let's do this. So Chappie has 60 life, but I start with a master healer in play, so that's pretty cool. He'll heal 3 life to me and to all my creatures. That's pretty powerful, actually. There's a reason he costs 11 usually to get that master healer out. Starting with him is pretty powerful. The Orc Chieftain increased the attack of its neighboring creatures by 2, so I definitely want to put him out. Make my healer hit for 5. So Divine Intervention increases its caster's fire, water, and air earth powers by 2, then heals 10 life to its caster. So he's just kind of preparing here. I heal a little bit. I think we'll put the Orc Saboteur out, and that's a 7, so I've done 8 damage here. What are you going to do? A Fire Drake, which will attack, and you're going to try to take out my healer. I think I'm going to put another Orc Saboteur out. The more of these I put out, the more he's going to be forced to... This is not a physical board game at all. When the monk dies, it increases its power, owner's power, holy power by 2. Yeah, you put a monk out, you try to... If they die, they kind of pay for themselves. So I have this massive spell. I do 25 damage to each creature, but that would kill my own stuff too. That's more of a desperation move. Damage dealt to the giant turtle is reduced by 5. Let's put that out. Lightning Cloud. Okay, so Lightning Cloud's a dangerous one because Lightning Cloud will hit me and all my creatures. It's going to hit everyone for 4. And it's going to start attacking next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon the Earth Elemental. Now, the Earth Elemental's attack is equal to my power. But realize when I play this here, my Earth is now 0 because I spent all of it to put out the Earth Elemental, but it's going to get stronger and stronger each round of the game. It also increases, ooh, he did the spider himself. It also increases my growth by 1. So now his strength is 2. I can't summon a creature at this point because there's no slots to put them. So let's look at spells. 9 to an opponent and to each of their creatures. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. I killed the spider and killed that spider. So I got a full board here. It's going to be really difficult for him to come back from this. He just increased his powers and gave himself some life, but who cares? I'm about to wail on him. I'll heal this person. Oh, I used an earth spell. That was pretty stupid. I wasn't even thinking. Using an earth spell makes my elemental go down. And he just played that powerful guy that reduces my growth by 1, but I don't care because he's about to die right here. So I'll play rescue operation. Randomly switch. All right, 4 minutes to beat Chappie. So now I can upgrade the turtle, which will reduce by 1 the cost of all its owner's water cards. Or the master healer gets +1 attack. Now I'd rather have the turtle, I think. Alrighty, so now I can attack Fademir the cleric, the Niraon, or Vasel the dominator. He will start with an increased amount of water power and decreased amounts of other powers. Alright, so who do you want me to fight? This lav, who looks like Vasel backwards, which makes me want to hit him anyway. This person who has a weird helmet, I want to take them out just for that. And this guy does not know how to trim his hair. So Fademir, Niraon, or Vasel. Alright, yeah, easy might be too easy. Okay, I'll make it harder. I'm going to increase to the next level, whoever I fight. I'll play them on normal. Just so that y'all don't think I'm just walking all over. Niraon, steal his hat. Alrighty, here we go. I would not wear a hat like that. Alrighty. So here we're kind of on even keels here. The Priest of Fire increases my fire growth by 1, but I don't know that I want to because all I have is a bunch of spells that just do nasty things to everybody. I like casting this water spell out initially because, yeah, I'm just going to do that. It increases my other stuff by 1. It gives me kind of a jump here. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to play the Dwarven Craftsman, increase the growth of its mechanics power by 1. He only does 2 damage, though, so I think I'm going to put the wall across from him, which will stop him, and it also does 4. He increases 1. Alright, so now he's going to put him... So hit him for 4. Do I want to get across? Yes, I'm going to put him across from him, so he'll stun him and move, which is fine by me. It stopped him. He brought up the giant spider, but it only brings out 1 spider because he stuck it on the end. I think I'm going to cast this again. I know it's going to put me a little bit behind, but it's going to let me bring out that Hydra in a second. Steel Golem gets no damage from spells and abilities. Damage dealt to Steel Golem is reduced by 1. Steel Golem is nasty. I don't like that at all. But now I can play the Hydra. It will damage the opponent and each of his creatures, and it will heal 4 life to itself. That will be a good thing to put across from the Steel Golem. Each time I summon a creature, he does 4 damage to that creature. Oh, I hate these guys. So you can see I'm definitely falling behind here, but I have a lot of fire. This does 18 to a target creature and 10 to each other creature. So I can't... I'm thinking I'm going to take out that rifleman. I am going to take out the rifleman. And he's going to bring out another guy. His mechanics power is going to go up pretty powerfully. Acidic Rain does 15 to each creature, then decreases each of the opponent's powers by 1. But Acidic Rain will not... I think I'm going to put out another wall, actually, in front of the Minotaur here. He brings out a Phoenix, okay. So I got to be really cautious here that I'm not messing things up. We're going to put out another one of these stun guys. Okay. He decreases my powers by 1, which is really problematic since I have no increase on them. But this guy can attack the turn he comes out, which will hit the opponent for 1. There we go. I got him. That was definitely a little trickier. It took 4 minutes still, though. So now I can choose an upgrade. The Ice Golem will heal 2 life to itself each time an owner casts any spell. Or I get plus 4 life on the Wall of Lightning. I think I'll do the Ice Golem upgrade. Alright, now who to fight? I can fight Imelda, the Beautiful, another mechanician. The golems, like a thing I just fought. Turian, another mechanician. Or I can go fight Vasel. So the guy who spells Vasel wrong. Turian, who put a tattoo on his head, which can never be taken off. And Imelda, the Beautiful. So which of these should I fight next? Yeah, there is a difference between easy and normal. My avatar looks more like a zombie than a goblin. Yeah, probably that's true. But it is what it is. Imelda! Alright. I'm not beautiful, so I will destroy beauty. So I start with the Jade Golem. What does that do? When it's destroyed, it does 25 damage to each creature. So I'm going to keep that in mind, because it's going to get destroyed. The opponent's going to put something across it. So I'm going to put only cheap stuff out for a while, so that when stuff does get destroyed. Although, oh, this is interesting. I have the rescue operation. I could just keep playing that on it, and it will never get destroyed. I don't know if I want to do that. This one here heals 3 life to my owner at the beginning of my turn. Let's do that. We'll stick her in the corner. Okay, so I healed 1. What does this do? Army of Rats does 12 to each of the opponent's creatures, then 12 to a random caster's creature. Army of Rats. Oh, I like the Minotaur Commander. Let's put the Minotaur Commander there, which makes that hit for 4 and 3. Dwarven Rifleman. Oh, I hate these guys, because anytime I put someone out, they take 4 damage. Was this person still on easy or normal? I didn't notice. Oh, the stun creature. I like this person. Now they're putting out a Wall of Lightning, which will do 4 to me at the beginning of each of my turns. 9 to the opponent and to each of its creatures. Chain Lightning. I don't know if I want to do that yet. This does damage equal to the total attack of its 2 highest creatures, which is 12. That's interesting. Not yet. Move target creature to a random empty slot. No, I don't want to do that either. Let's put out another healer. Oh, I stunned a rifleman. I like that. Now I might want to play this. 9 to the opponent and each creature. Yeah, let's do it now. Put out another rifleman. Alright, but now I have the troll who heals 4 life to himself. The troll's a really powerful person. The troll's going to slowly So I kind of have this particular match in the bag. I don't know if I'm playing this one on easy though. He put out a water elemental, just like the other elemental. When he's summoned, he heals 10 to himself, to her, and that water elemental strength's going to go up and up and up. Is it Army of Rats time? 12 to each opponent's creatures? Yes. And then it's going to hit someone randomly for 12. Oh, it hit my own person for 12. But that's okay, because, boom, Imelda the Beautiful is dead. So now I can make my Fire Wave, which does 9 damage, also does 3 damage to the opponent as an additional effect, or the Ice Guard's attack can go up by 1. I think I'm going to make the Flame Wave go up by 1. Alrighty, who would you like me to fight now? Anti-Vasel, Damar the Cleric, or Zippy? He's the Illusionist. I love his hat. Looks like he's almost kind of Eastern Orthodox there. Zippy, or Damar, or Evil Vasel. Kit says, I thought I was the one who played this game, although not much anymore because it has been updated in years and crashes all the time for me with a couple of specific spells. I haven't had that happen in a while. It seems like it works out okay. Anti-Vasel? Alright, buddy, you're dead. What are the rules of this one? Did it say? Seems like this guy's pretty easy. Well, let's start out by making my fire go up by 1. Oh, he decreased. Oh, that's right. This guy starts with a bunch of water, and he decreases the growth of each of my powers by 1. So I need to kill this guy like ASAP. Oh wow, that's kind of tough. She does 2 damage to me at the beginning of each turn. I don't like that, but I don't see any way around it because it's gonna take her 4 turns to hit this guy. What about this? Yeah, we're gonna play her here. I'm going to do 6 damage to it. Now it's down to 7. Okay. Yeah, that's a good... It's a really annoying creature. Can I cast that again? Yeah, I just need to kill it. There we go. Alright, now my stuff can start growing again. Because it's going to take Evil Vasel a while to bring that one out. Alrighty, let's increase my fire by another 1. Don't care about these fairies. Fire's up to 5. Let's bring out the stun. I didn't see what my big one here is. The Rat Master. He's doing a wall fire, which doesn't do anything other than hits me for 5, but it took out my... Well, it took out 2 of my guys. This Sea Sprite, I summon her like once every 100 games. I hate her because she hits you for 2, but in this case it was a... Being turned to 6 damage each opponent creature and decreases the random's owner power by 3. Well, that's kind of cool, but alright. I do 10 damage. Reduces all damage to its owner by 50%. Let's do that, and I'll put him there. When Ancient Witch is summoned, to decrease each powers by 2. Man, I hate this guy. When he summons, heals life equal to its earth power, but not more than 10. Ah! This guy's actually might beat me if I'm not careful here. 9 to opponent's creatures, 3 to the opponent. That will kill... I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm just going to do that. Wall of fire, which hits us all for 5. Oh, I got the army of rats. 12 to each of the opponent's creature, then 12 to a random creature. It's worth it, but it could kill one of mine. Now let's do it. Also, oh, it killed the one I didn't like. Well, that was really helpful. Thank you, rats. He's going to heal himself again. But now I have the troll. Let's take out that guy over there. Wall of fire. That's going to kill my one guy, but that's okay. I'm still behind, but I think we'll be fine here. Oh, I forgot he's been saving his water to throw this guy out again. Ay, ay, ay. And he brought out a Hydra. Oh, this guy's such a pain in the neck. Let's put this person here because they're... Fire Drake attacks, turn it comes into play. He's down to 7. What does this do? 9 to creatures, 3 to the opponent. Yeah, we got to do that. Okay, I killed that thing again. My word. That's annoying. Oh, man! Yes. Got him. Whoo, that was closer. That was definitely closer. Alrighty. So that one took 7 minutes. He falls into a momentary trance. He claims to have seen a vision of your future success and offers future aid to you if he's allowed to remain lord of his lake. So that this guy can decrease the growth of his powers by 1. I can upgrade him to +3 attack. Or the wall of fire also does 2 damage to the opponent each turn. Ooh, I want that. Alright, who do I want to fight now? I can fight Zippy, Fademir, the cleric, or Turian, the mechanism. He will skip his first 3 turns. He must be hard then. This guy starts with 2 fairies, and this one I start with a priest of fire. So do you want me to fight Fademir, Zippy, or Turian? How would I describe this game in 30 seconds? It is a 2-player card duel game. You can actually play just a regular duel and you have all this stuff that you start with on your side, but for me it's fun to play through the campaign because you play through different kinds of games. Zippy must fall. I'm kind of in agreement. Down with Zippy. Alright, Zippy. We'll see you later. Here we go. So Zippy starts with these 2 fairies in play. They move to a random empty slot at the end of the turn. But he starts with very little. I think in this case, we're going to cast this meditation spell, which doesn't help me out at all, but gives me some more. Now he's playing a healer, and then both those fairies are going to hit me. But the good news is I get the spider out, so I'm going to put the spider there, which blocks that stuff. He heals himself. So now I'm down, and those fairies move to an empty spot. But can I kill them? 9 damage to the opponent and to each creature. Oh, I have my army of rats. 12 to each opponent, and then 12 to a random creature. Let's do that. Oh, they hit my big spider. That's the one I didn't want it to hit, but still, Take that, Zippy. Those fairies are annoying, so it's time to take them out. They're gone. How does that feel, Zippy? On Spectral Assassin Summon, it does 12 damage to the opponent. Oof! By the way, you can... So when you're playing an opponent, you can... I thought you could click on... I forgot there was a way that you can like look at their cards, but you can only see cards that they've already played. Not that it matters. Heals 2. I don't know if I want to play him or not. What does she do? She damages the opponent and each of their creatures for 1. She's not that great. Oh, that's a good one. I'll move him to a random spot and heal him. Increases his earth power by growth by 2. This does 8 plus my fire damage to the opponent and each creature. 19. Oh yeah, Armageddon, baby. I killed all my stuff, but also, Zippy, I hurt you. Of course, his Spectral Assassin was missed by 1. I could Army Rats him. Yeah, let's Army of Rats him. What do I care? You got no one. I've cleared the board. And you brought out a fairy. I'm going to bring out a turtle. Alright, Zippy, you need to put someone across from that turtle. Then I'm going to spider it. Minotaur makes everyone else go up by 1. Now I'm going to lightning him again. Whoa! Zippy is dead! Alrighty. This will... It heals me life equal to twice my power, but it heals 2 life to each creature as an additional fact. No. I'm definitely upgrading my fire elemental. Alright, who to fight now? We killed Zippy. Turian, the mechanician. Fademir, the cleric. Or Fademir, dominator. Whose helmet seems to fit very uncomfortably on their head. So, Fademir, Fademir, or Turian. The choice is yours. Zippy looks like a nice guy. No! So Turian, Fademir, or Fademir. By the way, just to be clear, we're not playing through the whole campaign here. There's quite a few things to play through, but we'll play through a bunch here. So Fademir, Fademir, or Turian. Who do you want me to fight? Tattoo head. Fademir. That's 1 vote for Turian and 1 vote for Fademir. 2 votes for Turian. Alright, here we go. Orc Chieftain increases the attack of its neighboring creatures by 2, but I don't have anyone out yet. I don't like the sea sprite. This guy here increased the growth of my earth power by 2. That seems like a good one to get out on the board right away. Oh, this is the guy who skips his turn the first 3 turns. That's right. So I definitely want to get stuff out that will hurt him. So I want to do this one at the beginning of my turn. 4 damage to him. Let's increase my earth stuff by 4. Yeah, I'm going to do it another time. I'm hitting him for very low life. Alright, he's bringing out a Dwarven Craftsman. Increase the growth of his... That was kind of a weird one to bring out. So I hit him for 4. And then my earth goes up to 9. What does this guy do? Oh, that's that Master Healer. Let's bring out the Troll, though. Alright, he's going to bring out something big. Oh, the Dwarven Rifleman. What? He has all that mana. He can bring out really big creatures. So can I, though. I'm going to bring out another Troll. You better bring out something big now. Okay, the Hydra who hits me and all my creatures at the beginning of its turn. Army of Rats is tempting at this point. That heals 8 life to me and one of my creatures. This will move target creature to a random spot. Yeah, let's... I don't know that I want to do that. I don't want to do any of these, actually, so I'm just going to heal myself. I'll heal this guy. Heal odds creatures. Okay, merfolk. They have a 7 attack, too. Alright, we're ratting it up here. Now he brought out the massive fire elemental. I gotta be careful, that guy's gonna wail on me. So you killed someone, but you're letting me bring out the guy that heals everybody? For sure. When Steam Tank, it does 12 to each of the opponent's creatures. Oof! Oh, so much for me bringing out the healer. Okay, so this is actually pretty bad. I need to do something that just kills him. 9 creatures to opponent. Yep. I had to finish him off because I was going to lose there based on everything. So he's dead. So I can make my lightning do 6 damage. It does 5 plus my air power to the opponent and 2 to each creature. Or I can make the healer. Now I'm upgrading the lightning bolt. Alright, who to fight now? Fademir. Ratlin, the Dominator. He's subjugating the merfolk. Or Helga the Whale. She starts with 150 life. What? Helga the Whale. I apologize, everybody. I know that I've been letting you pick who I'm going to fight, but I want to fight Helga. She's 150 life. I want to see what are my advantages here. I start with more mana than she does. Whew. This can be a tough one. I want to get big creatures on the board. So to do so, I think I'm going to cast Meditation. She increases her mechanics power by 1. Alrighty. I'm going to throw out some spiders to get things going. Okay. I'm going to put this guy out to increase my fire by 1. Oh, that's interesting. So this attacks the opponent and each of his creatures, but I might want to wait till I get the Titan out. I think so. I'm going to put out another one who increases the growth of my firepower by 1. Alright, Helga. Fire Drake comes and hits the turn it's in play. So my fire is 6 right now. No, I don't want to waste that. I think I'm going to put out a Saboteur. Alright, so the Goblin Berserker does 2 to its neighboring creatures. Fire is at 9. I'm going to cast this, give myself more. Steam tanked. Oh. That was not fun. I can do this. This does 15 damage to the person across from it. Let's do that. Let's kill the Fire Drake. And now I can play the dragon. Increase the damage to my spells by 50%. And we're going to put him across from this. Okay. Killed my spider, but that's okay because I think it's about time for the spider to come back out. Chain lightning hits all my people, which doesn't do too much damage. Now we're going to put out the water elemental. Oh, he brought out an earth elemental. Where is that going? Across from my dragon. I'm going to do the stun thing. Oh, another one of those tanks. Okay. I'm going to put out more of these stun people then. Acid rain. Oh, that does 15 damage to everybody. So that kills almost everyone. My water elemental is almost dead. And his earth elemental is doing 10 damage. I've got to block that earth elemental. I don't want to spend water because that will make my person too low. I'm going to cast the fire person here. Oh. Alright. Tank hits me. We're going to put the stun creature there. Okay, good. Lightning bolt. Oof. Well, there you go. Helga the whale has beaten me in 5 minutes. And then she disappears. So I can't fight her right now. Alright. So I can fight Rattlin, Fademir, or Fademir. So the guy who's dominating the merfolk, the person who has a terrible hat, and Fademir, who's been there since the very beginning, but we're just ignoring him for whatever reason. Probably because he's like nothing. He's like not interesting at all. I don't think there was a physical version of this game ever released. What do you want to see me attack? Fademir or Fademir or Rattlin? That's 1 vote for Rattlin. 2 votes for Rattlin. Okay, he's going to start with the Merfolk Revolutionary. What does this guy do? He increases the growth of owner's water power by 1 and reduces my water power by 1. Each turn he moves to the player with lower life. Oh, interesting. Well, since my water is going to go down at the beginning, I'm going to use the meditation. He skips his turn. And now the merfolk's on my team. And I'm going to cast meditation again. Keep healing yourself. That'll let the merfolk guy stay with me. I'm going to cast this a 3rd time. That gives me a lot of mana. Of course, he jumped to his side. Ancient Horror. Each of their creatures would cost less than my control. Skip their attack. Oh, I hate this guy. Alright, so I have to kill that one right now. I'm putting this here. The problem with this is as his control goes up, anyone I have who costs less than 1 won't attack till I kill that thing. Now, this guy costs 10, so that's not too bad. I'm also putting out a water elemental who also costs 10. Wall of fire. Is this the air elemental? Another wall of fire. So I don't want to spend any water, air, or fire. So it's Hydra time. You want to bring out another wall of fire? No, acid rain. I'm sorry. Oh, there went my fire elemental. Oh, but he killed that guy, the control guy. Then I'm fine. So I don't want to spend any water or air. But I'll put out the Minotaur because that makes everyone else attack go up by 1. Another flame wall. Took out another one of my elementals. Okay, he brought out a sea sprite. And there went my last elemental. Well, the elementals were nice while they lasted. Let's put out the wall here. I don't feel like any card in this game is... This just destroys someone. Oh, he killed that guy. Interesting. Down to 5. I think I'm going to have Rattling here on the ropes. Acidic Rain. Don't care. And we'll see you later, buddy. We'll put out that guy. Doesn't matter. You're dead, Rattling. Upgrade of +1. Or Armageddon. No, I don't like Armageddon. So we're going to upgrade the Merfolk. Helga's back! Sorry, guys. We got to go for Helga. We want our revenge. Alright, let's get our Earth power up by 1. You'll notice that we each will have different cards each time. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep making my firepower go up for now. Dwarven Rifleman. Okay, works for me. Nine damage to the opponent and to each opponent creature. So you're going to die. I'll heal you. Do that, do that. Killed you. What does the Dwarven Craftsman do? Okay. I got a dragon now. That increases my spells by 50%. Means 18 damage to each opponent creature. Yeah, and... Oh, hit my dragon? Come on. But at least I killed everyone on the opponent's side. Increases your earth power growth by 2. Let's get the healer out here. Brought out a phoenix. And now I'm going to bring another dragon out. I wonder if those stack. Like, are my spells 100% now? 9 damage each of my creatures. You killed 2 of those guys. Yeah, let's decrease all your growth by 1. Increases mechanics power by 1. Oh, nice. He put a guy with a 2 attack there. I like that. Fire drag attacks a turn it comes out. Earth Elemental. I have 2 dragons. Yeah, it does double it. Nice. 9 damage to each opponent and to each creature. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, man. Come on. That's it, right? Yeah, nothing you can do. Army of Rats! Goodbye, Helga. Goodbye. You spare her life, and in gratitude she pledges to aid you as you can. She gives you an amulet that might be useful. It increases my health by 5 during the first campaign episode. Woo! Alright, I'll fight one more here today, folks. So I can fight Fademir the Dominator, Yad Horse Prince the Chaos Master, or Polysis the Dominator. So he starts with a Phoenix Hydra. So we got Patchy, Orky, or Hattie. Who do I fight for the final battle of today, September 2nd, 2020? And another thing they do during the campaign is they kind of change up the rules for each one. Revenge. Indeed. Patchy. Who do I fight? Let me know. Well, I got one response, so that's it. We're going with... Oh, someone said Hattie. Now there's one for each. Someone break the tie. Fight the green guy and call him COVID. That's not very helpful. Now there's a 3-way tie. Whoever gives me the next one, that's who I fight. Hattie. Alrighty. This guy starts with the Insient Peacemaker and reduced starting powers. So this guy heals 1 to 6 life to his owner at the beginning of the battle. Brings out the Fairy Apprentice. I don't want to spend any fire because there's a fire elemental and I like to get that on the board. So I'll put out my own healer. Put out another healer. And I'll put out another healer. Got rid of his healer. That's good. Boo! I'm just going to keep putting out healers. We're going to love you to death. Orc Chieftain makes people get +2. You may... I'm at 80 health. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. There we go. Fire Elemental. Orc Chieftain is going to go there. Oof. She does her damage to everybody. I need to figure out a way to... Oh, yes. You're gone. That just kills someone straight out, but she was too powerful. Oh, you know what? I realized I probably... Oh, no, the Ancient Horror! Decrease your powers by 1. That seems good. Also do that. Oh, that Ancient Horror is also hitting for 9. I'm playing very poorly this battle. I may lose here. I think I got a little too caught up with my healers at the beginning. Oh, I'm not happy with this at all. This is not a good... Oh. This is a pretty bad... Fademir wins? How did he win? Oh, my time's over. Hang on. No! Fademir escaped! I don't even know what the winning condition was. Alright, I'm killing Patchy. I can't end on a loss. Patchy starts with the Phoenix Hydra. Does damage in each of my creatures. Each time it's reborn and its attack permanently increases by 1. Woo! Alright. Well, he has 0 attack right now, so I'm not doing anything. Let's increase my stuff first. Goblin increases the cost of all my spells by 1. Hate you. Yeah, that's right. You're not increasing my spells anymore. Get out of my face. Oh, why do all these people have these ancient horrors? No, 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 no. You can't do that, Vasel. That's a really bad idea. Alrighty. Let's put him there. His control's 3 now. So I'm not going to be able to... I need to kill that guy. His control's 4, which means some of my people aren't going to attack now. Army of Rats time. I know that brought the Hydra to life, because now the Hydra's going to hit me for 1 every turn. I just need to get rid of this ancient horror. My word. Oh, poisonous cloud to me. Alright, I killed the ancient horror at least. He's still doing pretty well here. When you summon heals a life to its owner equal to its power, but not more than 10. Yeah, let's do that. It heals me for only 10, but 10 is still 10. I'm not happy with my creatures. Like, I can play this guy who heals 3 to me every turn, but whoopee to do. See, now his Phoenix can't die because his firepower is over 11. I don't know if that was a good move or not. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, this is a really bad. I'm going to lose twice here. Phoenix dies, comes right back because their fire is over 10. Then he's going to nail me. Woof. I'm taking a beating here. I blame the people watching somehow. Wow. Clearing the board. $16-8. 16-3. And that's it. That's twice in a row I've lost. No! Patchy! We'll kill you, Patchy. Hopefully I get some better creatures. Nah, I got almost the same group. I don't know that I like that. Alright, what does that do? Increase the cost of all opponents' card by 1. Oh, I hate that thing so much. Well, let's get the one that attacks it right now. Alright, well the damping tower is gone. I got rid of that fast, so now he's going to nail me. Alrighty. No, I don't want to. I want to do that. Okay. We'll do the jumper. Wall fire. Not too bad. Okay, now I can get this guy out. He increases all my growth by 1. That's good. I just got to keep him alive for a bit. Oh, that just decreased me by 1. That poisonous cloud. But the good news is, got another fire drake out there. Another wall of fire. Man, I hate these walls of fire. At least I haven't activated its Hydra at all. Another wall of fire. Alright. I am killing all his walls of fire, but I don't think that matters. I haven't killed his Hydra yet, though, so I do like that. He healed a bit, but that's not too big of a deal. We'll get the guy who attacks him. Turn he comes out. Alright, he's down to 5 life. I'll cast anything that does damage to kill him. Does that kill him? Yep. Woo! Tricky. So I can upgrade my Phoenix. Does 3 damage to the opponent each time it's reborn. Or my Dragon plus 1 attack. Makes it a 10. I like the Phoenix a lot, so we'll do that. Alrighty, well that's it, folks, for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It's like I said, it's an older app. It's been around for a while, but it's a nice app actually. It's a fun card game, and like you said, you can play through the campaign. You can play through as different ones. You're seeing I'm playing with the goblins. I actually don't like the goblins that much. Their powers are, you know, what they are. There's different powers that are a lot of fun. Some of the powers I like more than others. I'd have to go through and play all of them, but to play through each one is very interesting because they each have a different feel to them, that 5th power in that row. Alrighty, well that's it, folks. We're going to be back later on today at 2 o'clock for our crowd surfing, where we take a look at all the games that are ending in the next week on Kickstarter. We will see you then. Until then, I'm Tom Vasel. Thanks so much for watching The Dice Tower.